Look, y'all. I don't really even want to explain this, but I'm gonna explain this. Cause y'all know we should know better. Uh, I done explained it before. When I be talking about Grandpa Anubis, Grandpa Raw, you know we finna go there, shouting. You know we finna go there, shouting. It's just like Jesus, y'all. It's just like Jesus. I'm telling you. They got family, y'all. Rob really ain't nothing but Anubis. I mean, Anubis really ain't nothing but the Reaper. You gotta. I really don't want to explain. I explained this on I in the Building. You know, cause I live in the Akashic Records. The chosen ones see things differently. The chosen ones can't even really explain what they see. You know, that's why they keep getting sacrificed. I ain't saying they sacrificing the chosen 144,000, but it's always been chosen ones out here. You know. But I'm gonna bring some. I'm gonna make this brief. I know everybody be like Jesus, Jesus, and God, God, and the problem is a lot of people don't even know you still arguing in your heart of heart. This is from not meditating and praying like you're supposed to. When you haven't got that clarity yet. Like I said, you got. I don't want to explain this no more. I feel like this is beneath us. It's chakra. You know, it ain't chakra, but it's science. It's chakra. It's like China, if I ain't mistaken, China and Africa is the oldest countries in the world. America and probably other countries that's younger, somewhat think they know more than the oldest countries in the world. But we don't. And it's rules and regulations to this thing. There's a line. When I say I'm Jesus' younger brother, that's what I mean. But don't nobody believe that. People don't want to believe that. People want to believe what they want to believe, bro. It ain't no way in the hell you gonna know more than the chosen one, though. If you're not a chosen, 144,000 chosen. I mean, you could probably help them with stuff, but they get information. They direct conduits to God. It just ain't gonna happen. They in the Akashic Records, y'all. So anyway, let's look at this thing. I don't even want to explain it. I did it so wonderful and beautiful on one of these probably. I dread to even think about doing it again. Because you got to be in the mode to teach this. But you got to look at it like chakras, y'all. You got your, let me see. You got your Kabbalah. And y'all look at the, you got to get that, you got to get the Greek out. You got to go back, man, to where it started with Kemet. You got to go back to your hometown. You got to go back. And these people was heavy in science, heavy in stuff. Like, this is where, if it wasn't for these people, we wouldn't have physicians today. They made these people out of witches and warlocks. You know? They put them titles on those people. And they took those people's stuff. But they were really just physicians. And if it wasn't for the study that they had back then, we wouldn't be able to heal today with physical physicians. Facts. So, the tree of life. The tree of life is the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah is the tree of life. Okay? And you have, let me see if I can blow this up. I'll be forgetting of myself. Y'all make me sick out there, I swear, bro. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, bro. Okay, let's say you got, that ain't no good one. Let's say you got, not your sacral chakra, but your root chakra. It's red. Okay? Confirmation. Thank you, guys. Y'all make me sick, bro. It all ties together, though, y'all. You just gotta look at quit being so scared to learn, bro. Quit being so programmed, bro. Just open up a little bit. Scared. Hey, fear ain't good, bro. Fear ain't of God. God ain't. All right, you got your root. You got your base root chakra. That would be That's obviously Satan. Okay. Then you got your third eye chakra. Okay. Then you got your crown chakra. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? So you at your base chakra. You at your root chakra. You down there with Satan. So if I told y'all you shake my hand, if you say you're a lover of mine, you gonna come to me. I can tell if you across the world. And if you send me a message and you directing it towards me, well, I can feel it. And let's say you high vibrational, you up here on my right shoulder. That's a good sign. Okay, but you getting below the belt. So you down there, you getting past the sacral chakra and the root chakra. That ain't such a good sign. And not only is you getting past the sacral chakra and the root chakra, but you done went from the right side to the left side. This is a bad sign. And then you're gonna get all the way down to the feet. You get down to the feet, and ain't no point of ankles, feet, and knees. Ain't no point of me even bother with you. And if you at your root chakra, then I can deal with you, but you got some secret in the closet. You got something down there. You got some thorn in your flesh that's draining you, that's descending you. Because you was ascended. You see what I'm saying? And now you descended. You was ascended, now you descended. So, Ra and Anubis and all these guys' children, them all guys' children, they all worship them like God, just like they do Jesus. But as you can see, Jesus is the third eye chakra, the crest chakra. Christ, Jesus, Christ, Jesus, crest chakra. You see, we in the spiritual. Jesus, we know Jesus. Jesus, what's up, Jesus? How you doing? Jesus light, Jesus real, Jesus there like him, Jesus light of God, Jesus power. Now we bring it to the physical. All right, now you going from the spiritual to the physical. Now, Jesus is here. Jesus is in your crest chakra. You gotta activate your crest chakra, your third eye chakra. You can't activate it if you still chilling down there with your root and your sacral chakra. Now I'm preaching. Do y'all understand me? The Kabbalah and all that. You can take the Kabbalah, literally. Every child, by the time that child gets 6 years old or 10 years old, you can use the Kabbalah, and it will tell you facts. If that child is meant to be a martial artist, a doctor, or a judge, or whatever. And you can steer that child comfortably in that direction, and somehow it's going to fit that child. Like, the child probably supposed to be a doctor. It's going to work. Trust me, it's going to work like clockwork. And that's why those country people are seen more sturdy, seen more strong, seen more knowledgeable and things. Because it ain't like they just telling their kids these stories, but they ain't got no back to prove what a story. I'm trying to bring y'all the proof in the existence of these stories. So you have to get to Jesus before you can get to your crown chakra, which is God. Now that's teaching. Stop it already out there, y'all. Rather they got bird face, God do. You read the Bible. God got people. God got animals and they got eyes all around them. You got the what you call it, angels. I keep forgetting that name. That's the one of the angels we supposed to be in. Me and my flame. The angel that got all the eyes around them. Darn, I always forget it. I'm forgetting everything now because they changing up my library. But I can't remember the angel. It's a high vibrational angel though. It'll be on the right side of God as well. But that angel got the lion, it got the eagle face and all that. Them are God's first kids. They already knew about all that. And then you could just say they were just masked. We wouldn't know back then. Because from what I did, I studied two different things. It was one thing that said that, yeah, they did that. But it was another thing saying they were just covering themselves with these certain masks because they were so powerful of people. And it's just like somebody treating them different. You know what I'm saying? They got treated better. When they didn't have a mask on, they didn't know the people. They didn't know them people kept the mask on a lot, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's like the president walking amongst people all the time. So they covered their head. So you just don't know. We wasn't back then. We wouldn't know. It's really not that important. But they worship Jesus the same way. So where is the sin? That the sin is in the fact that you're worshiping these people. Like, I ain't saying you shouldn't worship Jesus now. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I know you got to get to the crest chakra to get to the crown chakra. But Jesus said himself 3 to 4 to probably 5 times in the Bible, don't something me, but thank the one who sent me. And I have to tell you that. And Moses even had to turn around and say you that. So where is the sin at? The sin isn't in these people. These are not the people to be blaming the sin on. The sin is in the people who worshiping the people instead of worshiping God who sent these people. Quit playing, y'all. Quit playing. I know y'all just sent that little message out here to play with me so I could teach people. I'm in the Akashic record. My grandparents and I know where I'm from over there. I ain't got no family over here like that. I know where my family in the spiritual realm because I've been dealing with the spiritual realm my whole life. Y'all seen, y'all got me in here trapped laughing at hee-ha, but you're stealing my stuff so you can look cool. So who really the fool? And then you cursing yourself. I ain't doing good, I ain't healthy. I know, it don't matter how good you think you look. I know. I ain't saying that for everybody, but for the ones who done crossed me, yeah, I already know about you. You're decomposing. I know my energy. I know what my energy do to people who do stuff behind my back, got agendas and stuff. That's the power that I got. That's royalty. That's what royalty come from. But in the other limb that just sent that message, I know you just jiving. I hope you is anyway. You better be. I hope you jiving. You wanted me to explain this so that people can understand it. But that's how that go. And so in the Akashic record, like I said, we got my Father God. And okay, all right. And let's say God, the whole world wanted a blessing. All my Father have to do is tell the somebody might be praying for something, their ancestors, which is gonna lead. It's 8.2 billion. It's a lot of people in the world, but it's gonna lead to one of those people y'all keep pointing the finger and saying these people, this and that, and this and that. It's Ra and Anubis and all them are one of y'all grandparents. Basically, what I'm trying to say, do your genealogy. It's gonna lead them. It's gonna lead y'all grandparents all the way to Ra and Anubis and them, y'all. Them people are only real. They where y'all from. Okay? When Jesus is born into the world, Jesus got to come from a certain bloodline, a certain family. That's why people know how to torture him and put him in boxes. They ain't looking for Jesus. What Jesus said. Jesus coming around with Jesus. We got to find Jesus, locate Jesus. They already know what Jesus said because his family lineage is still here. The only Jesus probably ain't swapped but 2 addresses. If anything, if Jesus is not located in Africa where he should be born at, then that somebody stole Jesus' identity in Africa, sold Jesus' family to America, and Jesus' address will be in America somewhere probably. I'm just guessing, assumptions. God, it's a certain family bloodline that can only have these kids. We can't keep going by the illusions. I hate to say this. They ain't even illusion. They fact. They just their own type of fact. You got the Greek mythology. You got Egyptian, the ancient Egypt, Egyptian mythology basically, and then you got Kemet. Kemet is the oldest, and I think Kemet actually means land of the blacks, or land of the blacks. Man, I hate to go here with y'all now, because y'all gonna get me targeted by these people. I ain't trying to be involved with that. I ain't stupid. I ain't sleep. Y'all supposed to just wake up and know that. Don't put me on the target board. This right here, hey, I'm dodging the radar with this because it's irrelevant, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's irrelevant. All the other nationality knows this. But it's like my nationality put us on blast for this, put that stigma, put that title on us, Jesus Christ, and then you sacrificing us. Stop. 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 Because at this point, God and everybody, all the high up know that it's us killing us. I just broke it down right there, baby. I just showed out right there. Go check it out. Go. Don't be scared and timid. Y'all know this. You just joking. I know you just joking. I hope you just joking. Cause this is deep stuff. Don't even go there. If you ain't, you should have been studied this before you even can really, before y'all can even truly say y'all kids of God, bro. You ask me. You gotta study certain things. You can't keep running from. You gonna have to study this stuff. You gonna have to learn the facts. You can't just keep going by what somebody else is telling you. Next thing you know, it's gonna be like Michael Jackson. You know, he a black man, but then they want to call him a white woman. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep doing that. Not disrespecting my brother and nothing. I'm trying to give y'all an example here. How we be remaking, how we be cremating and remaking ourselves. How we doing ourselves. How we allowing the other nationality to let us do ourselves. To help us to make us do ourselves. They support the fact that we want to demote ourselves. They ain't got nothing to do with us demoting ourselves. You asking them for the funds for us to demote ourselves. This is teaching. This ain't preaching. Them guys' children. Go look it up. Everybody in the whole world. It's probably 9 times out of 10. It's from Ra or Anubis bloodline. And the Kemet. When you look at the Kemet, zodiac, they go by those everybody else go by rats, snakes, you got Capricorn and all that. They go by Ra, Anubis, Canum. They go by those, which is the original. What you rather be, a snake or a rat? Or Ra, Anubis, or Canum? These are facts. I'm bringing it from the spiritual to the physical. Jesus is the crest chakra, Christ chakra, crest chakra. You got to get to Jesus before you can get to the crown chakra, which is God. Root chakra, Satan. Come on, y'all. We can't move forward if we keep doing this. We can't quit. I'm telling y'all, quit the sin, quit the lustful desires for a while and put yourself in a hole, lock the safe up, and heal yourself. For real, for real. But I know y'all just playing, so I ain't really throwing no hints or nothing. Because you better be. As far as I done came with my little team, and I already know the spiritual team know better. Only problem I have with my spiritual team is energy keep getting swapped up. Outside of that, they know better. That's it. Now, I want y'all to stop now. We moving forward. We know about all this already. This is like ABC does by now. Because once you master this, you got energy. People want to talk to God where you gotta elevate from the root chakra all the way up to the sacral chakra, to the sacral chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra. You got to go through all them chakras to get to that crest chakra. You got to line up your chakras. That's gonna take a lot of meditation. And the problem is with meditation, somebody done programmed the people, which is another perverse way of thinking. I'm gonna tell you, meditation and praying go hand to hand like you're supposed to do them together. Real shit. Now, and when you elevate like this, it's gonna elevate you for real, for real. You ain't gonna play with people's lives no more when you elevate like this, because you're gonna know it's real. So when you're dealing with lower vibrational frequencies, which is not bad or good, you know what I'm saying? It's just you got negative and you got positive. That's why I say bad and good are just two different extremes. They really ain't no bad and good to me. Y'all keep taking my energy and give it to these losers, and these losers messing it up, and you hurting yourself. If the world end, if anything make God mad, it's this kind of action. It's this way of thinking. It wasn't the fact that they was worshiping them people. Them people wasn't the people that told them to worship them as God. It was the people that chose to worship them as God. Okay? Listen. Stop having a selective hearing and start listening. Listen slow. Listen slow. Listen hard. And speak slow. It's just science in the nature of everything, y'all. I just brought it from the physical to you. You can't even argue with that. You can't even go pray and ask, is this true or not? It is true. You know it's true. You can't argue with that. If Jesus is side by side with God on the right side, you turn your head around. It's the right side, ain't it? Jesus going to be just as powerful, light of God, but Jesus himself said it in the Bible 3 to 4 to 5 times. Thank the one who sent me. Worship the one who sent me. So stop. That's programming. Whoever got y'all, get them people out of y'all circle. Because when you done elevated up here with me, and if you are really a true fan of mine, you shouldn't even be thinking about that no more. Because the proof is in the pudding. You can go look it up and read it, research it yourself. And if you stopping yourself from studying this stuff, you better get rid of them people. Because those people are stuck in program loops and what you call it. And I'm telling you, some of those people can't even do what they do and make the money they make unless they signed off on some paperwork to let them know not to teach a certain way. Don't make me wake that up. I wake that up, I'm going to shut a lot of churches down. Don't come over here now. That's why I'm by myself. I walk alone, bro. Cause y'all, the way to heaven is narrow. The way to hell is broad.